The Independent National Electoral Commission, President-elect Bola Tinubu and the All Progressives Congress have opposed the request of the PDP and its presidential candidate for live broadcast of the day-to-day proceedings of the court. In their separate objections to the respondents insisted that solemn nature of the court will be put in jeopardy if the application is granted. Judiciary correspondent Celestina Ira reports.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, the APC, and the President-elect has told the court that they should not allow the PDP to turn the court to a football stadium, a crusade ground, a theatre or film ground where all manners of live broadcasts could be permitted. The respondents prayed the court not to grant an order that could not be enforced or supervised, as the present situation is not the best time for such a request to be granted. They wonder if the request is granted, it would expose judicial officers to unavoidable dangers, and demanded that a huge fine be imposed on the PDP for making the request. Lateef Fagbemi, senior advocate of Nigeria, who opposed on behalf of the APC, faulted the request, adding that the facility and policy documents are not there for the application to be granted. He said that the PDP failed to disclose injuries that they would suffer if the request was not granted, adding that at the moment, nobody, including Atiku Abubakar, had complained of inadequate coverage of the proceedings so far. The electoral body, in its own objection by its counsel, said that the courtroom is for serious business and not a marketplace where anything goes, adding that the request for live coverage is unnecessary and uncalled for and should not be granted. Chairman of the court subsequently reserved ruling on the application.
We are happy that our motion for televising of the proceedings has been taken today and ruling has been reserved. So that's a major accomplishment for today.
Parties in the petition filed by the Allied People's Movement, being the petitioner and the respondent, have all agreed not to object to documents duly certified by INEC. However, any document they will be objecting to, the objection will be done during the adoption of their final written address. Although the APM filed no application before the court, INEC filed two applications, one seeking to strike out certain paragraphs in the APM's petition and the other seeking to strike out the APM's reply to the application. Counsel to the APC and the President-elect also filed applications seeking to strike out APM's petition in its entirety. Counsels in the petition filed by the APM declined making any comments. The tribunal will continue its pre-hearing session tomorrow with a petition filed by Labour Party and its presidential candidates. Celestina Ira, TVC News, Abuja.